Okay, I am back with another back test using Python on the 15-minute orb. So I know there's a lot of different ways to play this. Wait until it breaks out and closes, use the Fibonacci, wait till we have a retest. A lot of different ways. So this is going to be video 1 of the 15-minute orb. And it's just going to be a baseline breakout. I'll go through the exact logic of the code. And this is for assets gold, NQ, and ES futures. And test period is going to be March 3rd, 2024 to March 2nd of 2026. Okay. And before we get into the video, go through this quick disclaimer. This presentation is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Past performance does not guarantee future results. This presentation is for educational research purposes only. It's not financial advice, trade recommendation, or a guarantee of future results. Futures trading involves substantial risk and is not suitable for every trader. Backtested results are hypothetical, may differ from live execution because of slippage, commissions, liquidity, platform data, and execution rules. And so with that being said, let's jump into the logic, and then we will look at the logic on a chart, and then we'll go into the results. Okay? So trade logic for this simple 15-minute orb is it uses the first 15 minutes of regular trading hours, so 9:30 to 9:45 candle, New York time. It marks the opening range, or that 15-minute high, and the low. It waits for the first break, so after 9:45 New York time, the first side to break triggers the trade, okay? And a bullish breakout is triggered if price trades above the opening range's high plus 1 tick, then the test records a long. Bear breakout is if the price trades below the opening range low minus 1 tick, then it records a short. Stop and targets. So a long stop is going to be the opening range low. Okay, stop and target. So a long stop is going to be the opening range low. So on a long trade, the opening range low is the stop out. And on a short trade, the opening range high is the stop out. And then targets are measured as 1R, 2R, and 3R, okay? So we're looking at one trade per day based only on which side of the 15-minute opening range breaks first. Okay, let's look at this real quick on a chart. Bam. Actually, here is all the data. Let's go to a random one. Boom. 511. All right, highlight that. So this is going to be a short, January 8th. 2026. Okay, this is January 8th, 2026. So my time is 7:30 since I'm 2 hours behind the New York session open. This is the opening candle right here. We are on a 15-minute chart. Actually, my data set that I had up for NQ. Opening range high, opening range low. So I'm assuming this one didn't give us anything good. Look at the data. Okay, so this is 1R. 1R, 2R, 3R, so it is false across the board. Opening range high, low, entry, stop. Okay. So this one didn't result into any 1R, 2R, or 3R. This should be the opening range high, 25,803. 25,803 to a T, should be. The low is 25,614.25. 25,614.25. And then the entry, 25,614. So it's 1 tick below the breakout. And that's exactly what we got. It's going to be on this candle right here. And so the way this is coded is when we break out, takes the top as the stop loss. So this day actually sucked because it didn't stop out or nothing. So stop out or no 1R. One of those sideways days. Maybe it's a holiday or something like that. I'm not too sure. But basically that is what it's how the script is written. This is what it's coded for. I just wanted to show this visual before we get to the data. Let's look at it. All right. So I got gold, NQ, and ES all on this PowerPoint, or all in this PowerPoint. And so if you just take the orb alone and you take the amount of trades, we had 264 bullish trades, 250 bearish trades for gold, total of 514 trades across NQ and ES as well. And on NQ, we actually had a 1R at just profitable, a little bit over 51%. Everything else is in the red, as in non-profitable. Here's for gold, weekday, and direction probabilities. So Monday, direction is bullish. We had 61 trades, 49% for a 1R, 2R 21.31%, 3R 8.2%. So across the board, Monday, not profitable. If it shows up green, then that means it's profitable strategy. All right. So it looks like for profitability, Thursday, if it breaks out to the bearish side or as a short, we had 56 trades recorded and we had a 55% win rate for a 1R, and even a 2R was profitable. Okay. And Friday, a little bit profitable as well at 51% for a bullish breakout. Okay. For NQ, we got Tuesday, bullish breakout, 47 trades recorded, 51%. These look good. Look at this. So Wednesday looks good for Wednesday in total, because for the bullish side and bearish side, we had just over 60% of a probability for at least a 1R. And then Thursday, bear side, short, 54, almost 55%, and Friday, bear, 58%. And look at that. So actually 3R, break even for a 3R strategy is 25%, I believe. So this one is just profitable even on a 3R, but I mean, that might be something to look at for runners. All right. ES, best day profitability wise, Wednesday, bear market 64%. And even on a 2R, it was a profitable strategy. Thursday, short trade 53%. And then Friday, short trade for a 2R, just above profitable. And the best of all three are here on the screen. So Wednesday for ES, Wednesday shorts for NQ, Wednesday also longs for NQ, and Friday shorts. Gold, we had Thursday shorts, best 2R periods, 37.50% for ES, Wednesday shorts, and best 3R NQ was profitable for Friday shorts. So what stood out to me, NQ Wednesday is the cleanest 1R profile. ES has the strongest overall 2R and 3R probabilities. Gold Thursday short is the most interesting for gold, and bearish setups show several of the strongest high R pockets. So next ideas for another pass, another back test, another video. Incorporate that Fibonacci retracement, add some filters like, does the 15-minute orb react differently when we are going into it with a gap up day, gap up down day? Does the orb size make a difference? I look at some stuff like that. And then the break and close on the 5-minute. I've been seeing a lot of people say that once the 15-minute orb breaks, you need to zoom into a 5-minute chart. And once we have a close above it, then that's a validation to get in. So all of these will probably be in other videos. We'll see when I can get to them. And then the 30-minute orb. I've also been seeing this as well. And so I'm curious to look at that. That's all I got for you today. Hope you liked the video. I plan on making a lot more just like this. So if it's something you're interested in, make sure you like, follow. If you have some trade ideas, you can comment in the comments or DM me on Instagram and I'll check it out. Until next time, thank you.